By the fall of 1974, Fleetwood Mac as a band was discouraged, directionless, and completely unsure of their future. The album they had just put out, Heroes Are Hard to Find, had not done as well as they wanted to, and they had no idea what was going to happen next. Bob Welch, particularly, who had shepherded the band through some of their toughest years in the early 70s, writing, composing, arranging, recording a lot of the best-known tracks from that era, didn't even know if he wanted to stay with the band anymore. Mick Fleetwood, looking to pump some new energy into the band, went to a new studio that he felt would have a great new vibe, Sound City Studios in Los Angeles. As he was inspecting the equipment and walking around looking at the facilities, one of the engineers put on one track just to show him what was possible there. The track was from an unknown album from a duo that had released one single album that bombed. The duo was considering leaving the music business altogether. When Mick Fleetwood heard this track, Frozen Love, he said, "Who is that guy? I want that guitarist." That song was Frozen Love, and that guitarist was Lindsey Buckingham. The album was Buckingham Nicks. Lindsey Buckingham and his girlfriend Stevie Nicks had recorded that album and didn't know what they were going to do next because the album hadn't done well. But when Mick Fleetwood heard that, he wanted Lindsey Buckingham. He arranged to meet with him. He invited him to join the band based on that one listen alone. Lindsey Buckingham agreed, but on one condition. They had to have his girlfriend come along as well, too. He would not join the band unless Stevie Nicks was also accepted. They all met in a Mexican restaurant for a meeting. Stevie Nicks was late. She was waiting tables. She showed up in her uniform from her job. Everyone agreed this was a good idea, but it came down to one person and one person alone. See, Mick Fleetwood knew that Christine McVie, as the only woman in the band, had to be comfortable with another woman. Thankfully, she and Stevie Nicks hit it off extremely well. Now, an interesting thing a lot of people don't know about, Bob Welch hadn't necessarily decided he was going to leave the band yet. They could have recorded as a six-piece. But on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 1974, Bob Welch decided that he was going to go for a solo career, and he left the band. The next time they convened to record as a five-piece, Mick Fleetwood, John McVie, Christine McVie, Lindsey Buckingham, and Stevie Nicks recorded the Fleetwood Mac self-titled album, which skyrocketed the band's success and turned them into the band that we all know today. I'm Jamie Stone, Rock History Savant.